Absolute Killer Croc is terrifying. The new issue of Absolute Batman just dropped, so let's get right into it. The chapter kicks off in June, and Martha hasn't seen Bruce in a few days, and she knows something is off. And as we know, she's absolutely right, because we then cut to a doctor talking in a facility. Begin doctor's log, reporting on test subject 27, sedated male, presented at 6'9", 421 pounds. Damn! They say that when they took off Batman's armor, booby traps went off. Then once he was fully stripped, the scan showed more contraband hidden in his body. After multiple surgeries, they're confident that they removed everything. My boy had all type of pellets in his body, from tear gas, acid, explosive, sedative, hallucinogenic, and a full lockpick in that shit. Blow darts, finger blades, knuckle blades, toe blades, push daggers, trench daggers, various throwing shurikens, and one large, spiky war club. How the hell did he fit all that shit in his body? The doctor states that he should be sedated for another 48 hours, then she ends the log. At that moment, he opens his eye. He gets up butt-ass naked and removes a pin from his mouth and uses that to unlock the door. He sneaks out the room and runs to another level. He walks past a room with a big-ass egg until he eventually ends up at the transmutation room, where he encounters the clay biome. Multiple arms reach out to him as he steps on this disfigured face. It hurts. Hurts so bad. I think this might be Absolute Clayface. It starts grabbing Bruce, then Absolute Bane walks in and rocks him in the jaw. Keep trying, please. While he's knocked out, we get a flashback of Bruce and Waylon training for Waylon's fight against Bibbo. We see them doing cardio, working out, watching film. They doing it all because Bibbo is not light work. Bro's big as shit. A month later, it's now July, and Martha hasn't seen her son Bruce in over a month. She goes to Harvey wondering where the hell her son is at. Bro's in Arc M, and they put my mans in the pit. His ass got a beard now, and the doctor starts another log. Report on subject 27 at the 45-day point. For a short period after recovering from his encounter with Bane, he remained combative, staying active, clearing guano from the floor, and generally maintaining his environment. However, by 20 days in, like subjects 4, 6, 10, 11, and 21 before him, he seemed to accept his situation, becoming docile, then despondent. By 30 days in, he refused to eat, so a feeding tube was inserted into his stomach. Since then, he has barely moved, even when staff has gone in to clean the port. It's the staff's diagnostic, therefore, that subject 27 has finally fallen into total submission. End doctor's log. When the doctors walk in, Bruce's eyes widen. Bro was just acting and he kicks one in the face. He looks at another one and brutally punches him with spiky knuckles. Bro plucked out his own teeth to make these spiky knuckles. He's tough. The last doctor's like, please hear me out. But Bruce is not playing, and he points his feeding tube at the doctor and sprays stomach acid on his mouth. Burning his face, making that shit mad bubbly. We then learn what he did with his latrine. After collecting a large amount of guano inside, then urinating on it for weeks, subject 27 was able to create a highly flammable compound, not unlike gunpowder, which he used to explode the walls inside the cell, escaping once again. And outside, we see that giant egg hatched. Bruce looks up at the giant wall and shouts out, "Go to hell! Go to hell! You hear me? You hear me?" He drops some bombs, so they have a hard time tracking him before jumping up and climbing that shit, until he eventually reached another floor with all these trees. He walks through the woods, and the trees are looking at him like this, before grabbing them with its branches. While he's tied up, this creature walks up on him. Out! The green wants out! It's looking like we might have just met Absolute Swamp Thing, maybe. Or Absolute Poison Ivy, but if this is her, she's chopped. Let us out! And it sticks its tongue in Bruce's mouth. But Bane walks up and Michael Jordan's this thing and throws it away. Hey there, so close. Don't give up, please. And he starts pummeling Bruce again. We then get another flashback of Bruce chilling with Selena. She tells him he has to tell Waylon that he doesn't stand a chance in that fight, versus Bibbo. But he's like, damn, that's my best friend. And she's like, just keep it real, because his ass might die in there. Another month went by and it's now August, and Martha's in the Gotham streets putting missing posters of Bruce everywhere. Inside Bruce's cell, he now has a bald ass head and green veins all over his body. Looks like they're giving him the same Bane treatment. Begin doctor's log. Day 91, subject 27 continues to show remarkable resilience. After 2 weeks of surgeries, he has managed to survive the full cycle, unlike all 26 subjects before him. While there were multiple instances when staff believed he would expire, especially during his craniotomy and subsequent brainstem insertion, 27 continually recovered. As of the recording, sutures and grafts are all holding, his vitals are stable. 27's body is ready, and all that remains is for him to finally surrender in spirit. The staff is excited as hell. The belief is that he has been broken. Bane is more Judious. He suggested that we test 27 one more time, and we see they hung up his suit in his cell. Just leave me alone. I said leave me alone. Stop it. It's over. Don't you get it? There's no winning. But when he looks back at the suit, that shit is staring him down, basically telling him lock in. So he puts that shit on and breaks out the cell. He runs down the hallway and sees all these monstrosities. Help us. Bruce, honestly, you believe I can win this fight, right? Bruce, answer me, man. I don't know how. Then make it stop. But at that moment, Bane appears and kicks his ass in the face. We're more alike than you know, friend. I'm trying to save you from the pain I went through. It'll take more pain now. Boom! Look at his damn arm. That shit is crazy. You'll thank me in the end. I promise. And he punches Batman, making him fly back through the glass into that room with the cracked shell. Egg. Forgive my crude translation, but there's a saying I find useful. It's not the strongest or most intelligent of us who survived this war called life, but instead the most adaptive to absolute Killer Croc jumps out that room and bites Bane's face. Bane gets up, but Killer Croc smacks him in the face with his tail, making him crash through the glass and crush all of those doctors, killing them. 2 doctors survived and they're like, we need to go now. But Killer Croc said, you not going nowhere. And he opened up his big ass mouth and yapped on both of them. Batman looks at him. Waylon, wait, it's me, Bruce. Killer Croc stares him down and grabs him, and he gets a little flashback. Of course I believe you can win. You're Waylon Croc Jones. Bro didn't forget that Bruce is his homie, and he lets him get on his back. Killer Croc is indeed an ally. I was saying, it's not the strongest or most intelligent of us who survived this war called life, but the most adaptive to change. That Xenophon Corinthian Athens circa 400 BC. Time for you to change, little man. Batman tells him, shove it up your ass. That's Batman circa now. Killer Croc yells out a war cry before they start swimming through the water, jumping off the ledge to the top to escape through the sewers. The doctor walks in and says she's excited for the final stage. Bane tells her, very excited, Dr. Arkham, because now I can truly break him. Unfortunately, that is the end of this issue. Let me know your thoughts on Absolute Bane, Killer Croc, all the other shiesty shit they had going on in Arc M. And yep, with that being said, I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time. Ah!